Hey everyone, how's it going? My name's Fireborn, the God Gamer, and today I have quite the special little thing to show you guys. It's going to be a crazy skip that I found recently in Path of Pain. I was actually doing a video on modded Path of Pain, and I was just kind of like looking through the entire level, seeing if I could find some things, and in case you guys weren't aware, Path of Pain speedrunning has become pretty optimized. Like, people are battling over frames, and like most people are around within a second of each other, the people who've really grinded it out. And I actually found a skip that saves over 3 seconds, and no one has seen it before. And it was my first time going through Path of Pain. I haven't found many skips in my time speedrunning. I've spent thousands of hours speedrunning, of course, but it's mostly been like room optimizations and room movement and stuff. I haven't found any major skips. So to find this out, I was super happy. Let me just go into the clip to show you guys. It's really, really cool. It's also insanely hard, so just watch. You can hear me gasp in excitement. But yeah, you can actually, like, normally you have to go all the way around through this bottom section, back up up to the right, and then you crystal dash to get to this point. And this skips all of that. So you actually just pogo twice off of that saw blade as it comes up, and then you can just dash over here, and there's a little spot. It's super tiny that you can stand on in the spikes, and you can refresh your dash, and if you have Dash Master, you can quickly dash twice, and you can just double jump up here because your dashes get refreshed from landing on the ground, and so does your double jump. So it's like getting the pogos on the saw blade is really, really hard. Getting the dash over here and landing on the ground is really, really hard. And Path of Pain is already insanely hard as a speedrun. So this is a tough trick, but if you do it, it saves like almost 4 seconds, which is huge. Like, I could probably get world record in Path of Pain without practicing it too much if I just got this skip. Like, and other people have done, you know, hundreds, some people have done thousands of runs of Path of Pain to get their like top times, and you can just get a top time, just bust out this trick, baby. It's pretty sick. So let me go in game just to show you guys. Let me close this clip real quick, and I'll show you guys kind of how this works. So I've got hitboxes enabled. I'm just gonna, so do I have invincibility on? Yeah, let's turn it off. So you can see there are these red hitboxes, and that is obviously the thorns, but the thorns are not like flat. They kind of like draw these hitboxes on, and so you can see there's a square ground section here, and that's just straight. So there are actually some spots where the red gets extremely close to the green, such that you can actually stand on the green without taking damage from the red. And that is the case at this very spot right here. You can stand here, but it's very precise. Let me just move to the right. That's as far right as you can go. So, and it's not like you have super precise control over your movement in this game. It's not like a pixel precision platformer. It's Hollow Knight, so like even that little tiny bit of movement, that's just like tapping the movement button, you know, for as short a period as possible. If I go any farther right, I'm taking damage. And you have to get to that point out of a dash. So you have to dash at the correct spot, so you have to judge the distance of the dash, which is a sharp shadow dash. So it's huge, because in speedruns you use sharp shadow, right? So, needless to say, it is extremely difficult to get this right. But if you do, you save almost 4 seconds. It's insane. And that is too far left. You can see this is quite glitchy and laggy, because when you have hitboxes on, the game gets a bit laggy. But I just wanted to show you guys this, and kind of, there are numerous thorn jumps in this game. There was one found in White Palace recently, and it's like, the thing about getting thorn jumps is if you get it, it's awesome, but if not, you're taking damage and you're respawning somewhere. Respawning takes absolutely forever. So would you ever do this in a non-individual level speedrun? Like, would you do this in a full game speedrun? No, you don't really do thorn jumps in full game speedruns, and Path of Pain's not done in full game speedruns anyways, but that's besides the point. Point is that this is an extremely high risk trick, and if you get it, you're saving a ton of time. So this was, like, I found numerous spots in Path of Pain where you can actually stand on thorns. There was one other spot which I wasn't able to figure anything out with it. Like, you can land on a spot in the thorns in the first room, but you can't actually do anything with it, so you can just like land on the thorns just to be cool, I guess. But this spot, you can actually save a ton of time with it, which is really sick. But yeah, just like, if, for example, if I pull up the speedrun.com leaderboards for a second, I want to show you guys like just how competitive the times are, just so you get an idea of how much of a difference this is gonna make. Okay, so here we are on the Path of Pain IL leaderboard. We have a Chinese player. This guy, I think he does Pantheon runs as well, who has like a really, really impressive time. Monsta, everyone knows Monsta, of course he's at the top. And Axew actually did a run without Dashmaster and still managed to get, like, I think he had world record at the time that he got the run. So Axew definitely capable of getting world record again, but obviously choosing not to use Dashmaster because Dashmaster is horrible, in case you weren't aware. So again, an airplane is going by to ruin my recording, but the point is these three at the top are all super close in times. And this skip proves that a sub 2 minute 10-second run is possible. You can do a 2-0x Path of Pain. Now, might have been possible before, but maybe not so realistic. Not too sure because I haven't done runs myself and I don't plan on it, because it is a really, really huge grind. But yeah, it's just like, the thing about a trick like this is that the trick is so hard that, like, if you get a run with the skip, it doesn't have to be a great run to get the PB. So, like, on average, you're not going to have as high quality of runs like throughout the rest of the run, but when you actually get the skip, you're guaranteed to get a PB. So are people going to necessarily save like 4 seconds with this right off the bat? No. And does anyone even actually want to use this skip in a run? Like, people haven't spent tons and tons of time in Path of Pain. So the prospect of doing Path of Pain with this horrible, horrible skip, which is so cool, that I found, I'm not sure if anyone will actually do it, but it is viable. I get it like 1 in 10 times with practice, and I'm not sure if I would, like, the point, like, by the time you get to the 3rd room of Path of Pain, if things are going well, going into that skip, you're probably a little bit nervous. Like, just doing the trick on its own, it's not too bad. It's pretty bad, but it's not, like, impossible. But if you add the added pressure of being in an actual run, it might be a little bit too much. I'm not sure, and I'm kind of interested to see if anyone will actually go for it. But we will see. If you guys are interested in finding out updates on whether anyone actually uses this trick, feel free to join my Discord and I will keep you guys up to date. But I think that's all for now. I kind of babbled about this for quite a while, but it is a really cool skip and I'm very happy that I managed to find it. And I think that's all for today. Thanks so much, everyone. Peace out.